I just learned this. Why can't I play it? Hey everybody. So I'd like to talk about a dilemma that I suffer from, which I think most Rocksmith guys suffer from. Not saying everybody. Some of you guys are just probably absolutely amazing when it comes to this, but remembering a song after learning it. Now, I play Rocksmith every day. I think in the last year in the group on Facebook, I posted, well, not last year, in the summer, I posted my 320-day streak. And the only reason it ended is because I went on vacation. And, and once again, I'm back at that again. I don't know how many I am right now, but I have not missed a day since we got back from vacation. And that's just the way I play. I play every morning and I enjoy it. But song retention is possibly the worst part of it for me. I am terrible at retaining how to play the songs. I can follow along and play with them, but I can't remember them afterwards. And it bugs me, and then it finally hit me as to why that is. You have to look at Rocksmith as a GPS. It's telling you where to go. You have the basic skills. Like when you're using your GPS in your car, you have the basic skills. You can drive a car, you can turn, you can do everything. Perfect. But really, when it comes down to it, if you went a long distance and you did a lot of turns and twists and other things, you probably will forget how you got there. You won't remember everything, and that's fine because you're using the GPS as that tool to get you to your destination. And that's pretty much the same as Rocksmith, whereas you don't really need to know what's the next chord I gotta play, what's the next note I gotta play, because it's doing that for you. You're sitting there and you're just following what's on the screen. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when you come into a place where you're like, okay, now I want to play this for my girlfriend or my wife or whoever, and you can't remember it, and that's the reason why, because you don't remember the destination to get there. So if you want to do that and get there, you need to change the way you play. Now, I'm not saying don't play Rocksmith. Play Rocksmith. I love playing Rocksmith. It's nice. It gives me a chance to play the guitar in the morning. I play more guitar now than I have in my entire career of playing guitar. Like in the past, since I got Rocksmith. So yeah, don't stop playing Rocksmith. Enjoy it. Use it for what it's there for. It's enjoyment. You do learn from it. You learn chords. You learn techniques in that, and it is worth playing. But what I'm saying is, what you need to do is, let's say there is a song you want to learn. Well, you're going to have to go other avenues. So you learn it in Rocksmith. You play it in Rocksmith. Once you've gotten the basics of it down, step away from Rocksmith. Try playing it without Rocksmith. That way you're retaining it more, because now you're doing the, at this point I turn here, at this point I turn here. You're doing that in your brain. You're making your brain actually think, whereas with Rocksmith, it's just using it as a guide to say, okay, now do this, now do that. Your brain doesn't have to think about that. Once you get to that point, then you can try play it again with Rocksmith, and then do it again. I'm not a big riff repeater fan, mainly because I get tired of listening to the same thing over again. But if you really want to learn it, if that fails you, like if playing it and practicing it that way, like and then trying to memorize it on your own after playing it on Rocksmith, then what you do is you go look for the tablature. Get the tablature. You already know roughly the structure of the song. Just try it on tablature then. And then that way you have mental notes there to follow along with and see how you can do it. And then you can walk away, look at it again, walk away. And so what I'm saying is, in this small video, short video, yeah, just if you really want to learn how to play guitar and start doing it live, you got to step away from Rocksmith and start to actually play away from it. Try to get into a band, so then all of you are learning the same songs. That's a great way of doing it, and then your playing ability will grow from there. You'll retain the songs, and you'll just be better at it. Like I can still remember how to play most of the songs that I played in my 20s. And honestly, you ask me any songs after that, and it's like, well, no, I don't really remember, because I didn't study them as hard. I haven't studied them as hard as I did those songs. So that is my video today. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. I'd like to thank everybody who has subscribed. We are over 60, or at 60 as of making this video. So I don't know if we're over 60 yet, but we are at 60. I'm trying to get to 100, and everybody subscribing is just a big help. And once again, thank you. It means a lot to me. I will talk to you again on Monday, and now on Thursdays as well. So talk to you later. 23 seems like centuries gone. Age is relative to your song. Days go faster until there's none.